Welcome to the GTV studios here at Hollywood Bets Greyville. From Graham Hawkins and myself, we greet you. We've got an 8-race program on Sunday, the 28th of March, 2021. We are on the Greyville turf, the luscious turf surface here at Hollywood Bets Greyville. 8 races. The very first race is off in the afternoon at 1:45, 12:45. It's over 1,400 metres. It's a maiden plate, as I say, and it's the first leg of the bipot. Before we go into our interview packages and our reruns, Graham, all good with you?
Yeah, all good. Nice rain around, but let's hope it doesn't affect the racing in any way.
Okay, race 1, straight to the jugular. An interview was done with Peter Muscat about number 11, Chocolate, and there is 2 reruns. Horse number 2, Prince of Taranto, and number 11, Chocolate, the horse that Peter Muscat's going to tell us about. Little package for you. We'll come back to you shortly. Enjoy.
Chocolate, yeah, he has his second run for the stable after a very encouraging stable debut where he ran third. He was in need of that outing. He appears to have progressed well for the outing, and if not for the draw, I think he would be a major player. Not to say he can't win, but he has got an awkward 11 draw to overcome. He is possessed of good natural gate speed, so he could get there for nothing. I think he's a lively runner.
They are followed by Time to Remember. Alfredo's also running on. Guitar King is now putting its stride together, and Guitar King comes into the lead. Prince of Taranto's thrown out a challenge. Down the inside, Alfredo's running on, but it's Guitar King over the last 150 metres from Prince of Taranto, and Guitar King's finding the line. Wins it from Prince of Taranto. Alfredo ran third, maybe Techno Savvy ran fourth. My Lord and Master, Kimura, and now on the outside, Silver Palace, and Mr. Gonzalez is also a big runner. Mr. Gonzalez coming home strongly, Final Destiny down the inside, Chocolate, but Mr. Gonzalez skipped away, and Mr. Gonzalez to win it by 2-3, and Mr. Gonzalez comes home lonely, Final Destiny second, third place will go to Chocolate, and then came Victory Twist.
Well, a lovely package to start off the proceedings for racing on Sunday. Graham, let's get your comments. I thought Prince of Taranto in the rerun still looked a little green, but finished his race off well. Chocolate, good performance. The stable companion won that race on that occasion. And Peter Muscat's comments, I respect, his concern about the deep draw, but Chocolate is my narrow first choice.
Well, it was a good run on debut for the stable last time out, and he will continue to improve. I'm not sure he's up to the task of taking on the likes of Prince of Taranto and Maestro Sonador, but obviously if there's significant improvement to come, then number 11 Chocolate can certainly make his presence felt. The betting has the 2 principal contenders as number 2 Prince of Taranto at 22-10, and number 9 Maestro Sonador at 5-2. They're betting 8-1 and upwards bar those 2 runners, so very generous prices about the balance. But there are a couple of others, as you've mentioned, with claims. It's a competitive race in that there are quite a few that have come into this race with at least some placed form behind their name. Cyro, My Lord and Master has a claim. Interesting, the blinkers go on number 7, the Gaul. That's a late declaration, so number 7, the Gaul, has been fitted with blinkers. And Dragorati has to be better than his last run. That was too bad to be true. On his previous form, he's got a chance. And so I think Prince of Taranto will continue to improve. Tony likes to bring them along slowly. Stuart Randolph is in very good form. Prince of Taranto obviously has the benefit of a very good drawn in gate number 2, whereas Maestro Sonador's drawn 9, Dragorati's drawn 10, and 11 Chocolate is obviously drawn out at gate number 11. So for me, it's most likely number 2 Prince of Taranto, but I don't think it's cut and dried. I think there are quite a few with claims.
Yes, at the top of the preview, I mentioned that 11 Chocolate was my narrow first choice, but I certainly do agree with you. It's not as easy as that. But I would be surprised, if the winner doesn't come from 2 Prince of Taranto, 9 Maestro Sonador, or 11 Chocolate. Yes, there are others with chances, but we're talking about the win position. So narrowly in the camp of 11, but healthy respect for 2 and 9. Stuart Randolph's bang in form, so he'll be looking to get Prince of Taranto bang into the winner's enclosure.
Yeah, I think the principal challenge here is to get through the first leg of the bipot, and I'm not convinced that you can go overly light. I would certainly include Prince of Taranto, Maestro Sonador and Chocolate. Maybe even also number 7, the Gold, to put a bad run behind it last time. But Prince of Taranto will be quite a popular banker in the first leg of the bipot, those with limited budgets. But I'd like to see him step up on that form before committing totally to him. So I'm going to play the first leg of the bipot just a little wider.
Okay, a little wider for Graham, the first leg of the bipot, but the principal numbers 11-2-9, 2-9-11, 9-11-2, whichever way you want to put it. Those are the 3 that we believe are the principal contenders.